vehicle. He is now currently listed in critical condition. There was a female in her 20s in the passenger seat. She's now listed in stable. There was a 3-year-old female. She's also listed in stable condition. The second vehicle was a Cybertruck. The occupant of that vehicle fled on foot after the collision. We are making strides in identifying that person. Have some very good starting points. At this point in the investigation, it appears that the Camry was traveling southbound on Cornwall Street. The Cybertruck was traveling northbound, entered into the southbound lane, hit the Camry head-on. So, horrific accident. At this point, it's believed that all the occupants in that Camry were family members. They were related. Just a very tragic day for that family.
Lieutenant, can you talk about what we know? So he crossed over in the Tesla truck, or what happened?
They're going to be doing a full accident reconstruction. That's what it appears at this point, that he crossed over. Where the debris field was, where the damage on the vehicle was head-on, it is believed that he crossed over to the oncoming lane.
You just talk about how does someone leave a car full of people on Christmas night or any? How do you do that?
Yeah. We'll ask him when we find him, and we will find him. So, horrific. Yeah.
Do we know where the Cybertruck driver is now?
I'm sorry.
Do we know where the Cybertruck driver is now?
I'm going to leave that out of it because we're actively pursuing that. Okay.
Of course, sorry. Of course, he left, so you probably couldn't test him. But any indication of drugs, alcohol, cell phone use?
That's all going to be part of the investigation. Okay. These accident reconstruction investigations are very thorough. They're very timely. There's a lot that goes into them.
Any sense, Lieutenant, how fast they were going when they collided?
Speed appears to be a factor. Okay, but again, that's going to come out when they do the reconstruction. There's measurements. There's all kinds of things that he used to determine that.
He's been in contact with the family. How's other family members?
The investigators have, yes.
So I'm assuming the owner of the Tesla truck left registration or insurance card, so you know who it is.
We've spoken to the owner. We don't believe that it was the owner that was driving. So,
Is the indication that was a stolen truck or a
no,
borrowed?
no.
Okay. So borrowed.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And we were looking for someone that fled by foot. I'm assuming they couldn't get very far very quickly. Are you guys looking at cameras? Like, just in general, what goes into an investigation?
Of course, I mean, they can get farther than you think. Yes, we did a canvas for cameras. That is a very residential area, so we rely on things like Ring cameras, not necessarily our city cameras, but that is being conducted as we speak.
Any descriptions that we could share about the person who fled the scene?
Not at this time. Okay. Again, I'm hoping to have an update on that rather soon.
And no name on the victim yet, unfortunately.
Not yet. We still have a lot of notifications to make. Schools, give mom a chance to tell their family members before they watch it on TV. So.
But do we know the family when they were leaving the Christmas celebration home? Are they from Hartford?
I believe they were going home.
They're from Hartford.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
And in a situation like this, when if you folks find the Cybertruck driver, is that considered like a hit and run charge?
That'll be one of the charges, yeah, one of many. Yeah.
Was there only one passenger inside?
We believe so.
Just the one driver?
We believe so.
But this, just to Melissa's point, the Cybertruck was not reported stolen.
No, it was not.
Is
All
there
right.
any, you probably can't say. Do we know the area of Connecticut the Cybertruck driver resides potentially?
I'm not going to put that out at this point. Anybody have anything else?
Somebody,
What's that?
Is the owner of the Cybertruck?
Yes. Yes. Yeah.
if somebody's watching, Lieutenant, who knows who this driver is, what do you want them to know? Do you want them to come forward? Anything you'd like to say along those lines?
Yeah, and believe it or not, the tip line is already ringing. So we're getting a lot of information. This is something that people clearly care about. So we are getting some information from the public. And we appreciate that. Keep it coming. We'll take all we can get.
Any say there were family members that were talking about parents and children? Do we know that?
I don't want to get into the relationships at this point, okay? But we will at some point.
I saw the victim's vehicle was substantially damaged. From the image, I didn't see too much damage to the Cybertruck. Are you able to explain maybe the difference in the damage that we were seeing?
I mean, those Cybertrucks, I think, are 8,000-pound tanks. So that there's quite a weight difference, the way those vehicles are built. So
I'm seeing a lot of people talk online about unsafe driving in that area. Is this the first time, or maybe not the first, but are you guys commonly responding to incidents here? Or I'm curious if you can elaborate on like this part of Hartford. People are speeding a lot or anything.
No, I mean, it's a residential area. It's not a main thoroughfare. We did have a motorcycle fatality a few months ago on Cornwall Street, north of this location. So it does happen over there, sure. Yeah.
You said speeding was probably a factor. Was do we know if like alcohol was involved?
We don't know at this point. Again, that's going to be up to the investigators to determine. But those questions will be looked at for sure. All right, guys?
Thank you.
You got it.
Have a good one. Thank you.